So I've been slacking. Yeah, it was my birthday week. I can slack if I want to. So today is the 2nd, and like this week, I completely forgot about doing the Twin Flame weekly reading. And then I did the reading, and something happened. Technical issues. It wouldn't let me upload it. So generally when the internet won't let me upload, even though I'll try like 4 times, and after the 4th time I give up. That means the message wasn't meant for the general public. I'm thinking, well, that's not being allowed to get you that information out, so it must be meant for just me. Okay, so where are we at? Oh, the 1st through the 15th, November 1st through the 15th. And I was going to take today off, so I was going to make everybody wait till Monday. So I'm only 1 day late. I hope it's all good. Don't get all pissed at me. So this is going to be your bi-monthly reading for November 1st through November 15th. See what's happening this first half of the month. Okay, so November is the 11th month, and this is a 11 universal year. So we basically have codes of 1111. What's the universal month number? It is, I counted 22, which is another master number. It's all about peace, but it can be looked at as a 4-month. 4 is about manifestation, grounding, stability, which is peace, right? Excuse me. So it's about being in harmony with yourself, creating that harmony within yourself, and also by living in that vibe, we're sending it out and we're allowing others to have some of that energy, and we lift theirs, helping to create harmony in others as well. Okay, all of these all fell out on top of each other. So we'll see what's going on. Okay, I put like a couple more cards. Oh. So in the daily reading, it was pretty awesome. We had all 4 of the queens come out and the empress. I was like, you go, girl. Today is a beautiful day. I'm getting goosebumps on my legs just talking about it. I can feel the hairs touching my pants. Oh, that turned over. Wow. So we got all kinds of interesting cards coming out here. What's going on? My phone is going off. It's my birthday today, November 2nd, so I'm getting messages and, you know, the Facebook thingy. Okay, first card is the Star. You're gonna get your wish. This is about you're glowing, you're feeling really good. It's like you're lit up. The Star card is a card of the Aquarius, so you may be having a wish fulfilled, something that you definitely asked for. The Sun, the 19 card, fell out and landed across the Star and the Devil. Okay, so the Devil can represent Capricorn. I've got Aquarius and Capricorn, some Leo energy. Okay, so the Sun falling out on top of the Star card tells me that you're gonna get your wish. Wait a minute, I just had a message and I just lost it. All this attention. The Sun is about creativity and nurturing growth, that everything's bright and sunny. So you have the Star, the Sun falling on top of the Star is giving attention to your hopes and dreams, your wishes, wish fulfillment. It's also the sun. We're getting ready to change nodes, aren't we? Because I'm feeling like it's these wishes are about your destiny. Let's see, when do we change? Oh, actually, that's going to be coming on November 15th. So the actual first half of the month, we are still in North Node Leo, South Node Aquarius. Wow. Okay, so that's the sun and the star. How funny is that? Okay, so your destiny right now is really at the forefront. You're going to get your wish. There's some attention going to that. And your wish is to fulfill your destiny. Okay, and right now with it also touching the devil card, it's mostly on the star card, but it's touching the devil card. The devil card is about self-sabotage and how you stand in your own way. So there's attention being brought to that also, how you stand in your own way, and that you're going to be reaching your destiny because you're giving attention to the ways that you block yourself. Okay, so we've got 8, 6, 8, and 10, which is new beginnings and trusting in the universe. You're gonna have to trust that your dreams are being fulfilled right now. It's coming. Okay, then the very next card is the Prince of Pentacles. So that's all about reliability. This is slowly but surely. So your destiny, you're being brought closer and closer to your destiny as you take care of these blocks. Your wishes are coming true. It's slow, but you are making progress karmically. You're making progress karmically, and it's gonna pay off. It's not jackpot time. It's not the payoff time right now, but that is what you're slowly building to. I love how you're taking action. Now we have the, God, there's a bunch of cards. Let's see. So the Queen of Wands actually fell out on the Ten of Swords. There's a completion to a cycle, a way of thinking, a sadness, a depression, something that's just recently happened to you that caused you to be sad. This is the end of feeling sad. You're going to pick yourself up out of that energy, and you're not going to dwell in it. Okay, you need to, this is a hit to the vibration. It's going to bring you down a little bit, but you're going to get out of it. Okay, because we are speed healing demons. This is what the universe has been grooming us to do, is to feel it, deal with it, and get over it. Get over it. Freaking Mercury and Sag, I swear. Okay, so there's been recognition of several things. Okay, 7 of Hearts and 10 of Wands. These are also blocks and burdens. Okay, these are the things that we've been putting down. These are the things we've been carrying around with us. I want to say karmic lessons, but it's part of the karmic lessons. These are actions, things that we do to get in our own way. And with the sun highlighting these things, we are actively working. And it's a 10. It's a 10, and it's an action card. So we are completing this cycle. We are done with the burdens, and we put them down. Okay, you've got two 10 of swords. I mean, 2 10 of swords. 2 10s. 10 of swords and a 10 of wands. So that way of thinking is over. Okay, whatever depression or sorrow that you're in, you're going to quickly overcome that and not let it burden you and keep take you off track. This can be illusion, especially illusion in love. There could be some confusion because something has recently happened, and things may not be all the way clear, but it's not meant to be clear at this time. Venus is not going to go retrograde until retrograde. I mean direct. It's not going to go direct until, what was it, November 16th? Oh my gosh, I'm missing something off my paperwork. Yeah, I believe it was November 16th. Okay, I'm lying. Now I gotta go look. Okay, Venus goes direct on the 16th. That's correct. Wow. I didn't write that down on that paper. Okay. So until that time, things may not truly be clear, or you may think that you know what you want, but it's an illusion. I recommend waiting until after the 16th. Guys, it's only 2 more weeks. Okay, then you have wait for the shadow, the 3 days after. So like basically the 19th. So in 2 more weeks, when Venus goes direct, you can make a decision. However, that same day, Mercury goes retrograde. So I don't know how that's going to work. It's supposed to be a good Mercury retrograde, but with Mercury and Sag being in retrograde, we could have trouble expressing ourselves, or we can possibly not shut up. Or some people can say some unclear things. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. This is going to be really interesting. You're a person of inspiration. You set an example through healing. Okay, you take action, you confront problems head on. To me, this feels like Leo energy. It is definitely fire. That would be Aries, Leo, Sag. But this one says Leo to me. Being confident, confronting things head on, bright and sunny. You see how she's kind of turned to her side, like she's taking a portrait. She's drinking in the admiration. So there are some people that are admiring you for standing in your power and taking action, confronting things head on, not allowing these to sabotage you. Okay, that much is clear. What's not clear is what's going on in your love life, but we still have time for that. Okay, the universe is helping you to shape your reality. Oh, Jesus, cards. Excuse me. My nose is running. You have a lot of choices before you, or you will have a lot of choice. This is the major completion of a new cycle, but it's also the beginning. You're standing on the edge of a hill and you're looking out over the land, and there are infinite possibilities. I don't even know how to express it. There are infinite possibilities in which you could authentically live your life, and that's what this represents, is the world basically at your feet, okay, ready for you to mold and shape to your liking. We have the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts came out face down, but it came out on the Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so the Prince of Pentacles, like I was saying, is reliability, slowly but surely. It could also be a message about money or some kind of communication about money. Now, the King of Hearts fell out on it. The King of Hearts is face up. There's some kind of communication about money within your love life, and it looks like loving communication because you have this. Okay, these are putting the burden down and finishing an old way of thinking. The King of Hearts, when it comes in tandem with the Ten of Swords, it's basically ruin. This may represent somebody needing professional help in something. Maybe the way is that they sabotage themselves, or not being able to put the burdens down. Okay, these things weigh on you. They're physical. I mean, it's an action. You are... Where did I put it? Where's my... Oh. You're weighing yourself down. Okay, the 15 is also equals 6. So 6 is sometimes is about caring for others, like Virgo energy. Maybe you're caring too much for others. Okay, so this energy seems to be hanging with you, and it's really difficult to dissipate. Okay, but the Ten of Swords, King of Hearts, is kind and compassionate, but he controls his emotions. He does not wear his heart on his sleeve, even though his heart is really big. Sometimes his heart can be really big in the sleeve. Shh, stop it already. Being silly. So the King of Hearts, along with the Prince of Pentacles. So this person is your love partner, and they're really a softie, even though they don't show it. They're financially well off. This could be they're communicating something to you in regards to money, or giving you money, or being generous with you in this time of this Sagittarius energy we have. Okay, let's see what the other cards say. I'm going to leave all those cards exactly the way they are just because I love it. Prince of Hearts. Oh, beautiful. So they're bringing you a message of love. Okay, so I feel like the Prince of Pentacles, that message about money coming from the King of Hearts, is basically their message of support. They're not going to be like, hey, babe, I'm going to financially support you. But it looks like they're all in and committed to the relationship, and committed to backing up the finances if necessary. Oh boy, they love you. My goodness. This message of love could be that wish that you were hoping to fulfill. Okay? This could be him communicating, or her, your partner, whoever your partner is. I'm sorry, I'm a female, so I tend to say him. Even though I have the male energy. Let's see. It looks like they're communicating you might get a gift today. This almost feels like a gift. And guys, we have 2 5s in the astrology today as we speak, November 2nd. There's 2 5s in the Grand Earth, the psychic Grand Earth trine that we have right now. So it is about money, and it is about presents, gifts, and surprises. Okay, so there may be some kind of present. And keep in mind, this is bi-monthly, so this is any time in the next 2 weeks that you could receive a surprise or a present from your love interest. Interesting. Okay, so keep yourself balanced, body, mind, and spirit, throughout this time and throughout the next couple of weeks. Whatever you're doing, stay grounded. Okay, try to keep your I know it's hard. You may feel like that also speaks to the Virgo energy too. The devil. Devil is Capricorn, but today, gosh, it always comes through. The energy of the day always comes through out here. I can see that as a Virgo action. Taking care, being balanced. You guys are taking care of each other, and it's definitely reciprocation. I mean, what one has, the other one doesn't. It's a complementary. You guys are working together. This is going to serve you guys really, really well. There is still some measure of sorrow. Okay, and it's sorrow and frustration. I don't know what's happening, but I feel like the partner is experiencing something. My battery's gonna go. Your partner is experiencing something that is causing him some sorrow, and it's pretty frustrating because they're feeling helpless right now, like they can't do anything. This frustration is all in the mind. This sorrow is all in the mind, so it's a temporary feeling. Okay, so the 2 of Swords to the 3 of Swords is telling you to balance out your sorrow. Don't stay in that energy, like I was saying. And if you do wind up staying in that energy, you may possibly need some help. Okay, but don't immediately go to the psych. Talk to a friend, talk to your partner. That's what this reciprocation and this back and forth is about. They can cover you. You just need to speak up and open up to them. So this looks like it is definitely a communication of some kind. Your partner is going to be communicating to you in regards to a sorrow. Well, it doesn't feel like a speaking, like they're going to say something. You're gonna be able to see it in some behaviors. Even though they're checking themselves, you can literally sense the frustration that's going on. They're trying their best to keep their frustration in check, though, the self-sabotaging behaviors, because they're completely aware of what's going on. 7 and 8 of Wands. Okay, so this is communication. They're trying to deal with the ways they self-sabotage themselves, their frustration and their sorrow. They're keeping it to themselves, even though they should be communicating it to you. Maybe that's what this communication and the speed of manifestation coming in. It's going to be slowed down if you stay stuck in that energy. However, if you can get past it, and it looks like you've really got a fighting chance. It's a stickler, though. It's kind of a little bit of a stubborn energy. Whatever happened is a heartache, and it's going to be hard to get over. Okay, but like I said, you know, communicate with your partner. Whatever's going on, they're there for you. Okay, the same way that you're there for them. And yes, maybe previously they hadn't been there for you in a lot of ways, you know, financially, emotionally. They are now, because of their commitment to you. This is what these communications are, is they're here for you financially and emotionally. Okay, and they're in the process of building their spirit up, so I don't yet see that, but I see a balancing out here of body, mind, and spirit. So you two guys together, you know, when you're together, you're as one, so whatever one feels, the other one does too, right? And I wasn't trying to make this a twin flame reading, but it's, you know me, it's really prevalent. I definitely channel that Venus energy of love and finances, because it maybe because it's so important to me. I don't know. My Venus is in Scorpio, so speed of messages and manifestation coming in. There could be some frustration that this could be some frustration in a love relationship that you just don't know, that you still have some kind of uncertainty as to whether you'd like to stay in this commitment, if this is truly what you want or not. Okay, let's see. Pull another couple cards. Let me get these all in order. Not in order, but let me set them nicely. Sometimes cards fall out wherever they may. I usually shuffle over it, and whatever messages come out land exactly where they're supposed to, and continue the message of that card or clarify it. Let's see what we got here. Wow, these are all, they're like connecting to the fact that these are all falling out on these two cards. That's a lot of cards that are falling out on the wish card. 3 of Pentacles is touching this stack on the wish cards, the Queen of Wands, and the Devil, the self-sabotage card. So there is recognition that there's more work to be done within the relationship, or with a partner or somebody that you work with. There's more healing to be done, but you're an inspiration. You are setting an example about healing the blocks, healing, stopping your self-sabotage, the ways that you screw yourself. And there is a lot of attention going to that right now, that's for sure. 3 is about ideas and communication and fertility. Okay, so working together is definitely going to nurture its creative growth, also represented by the sun. Okay, let's see what else is out. Okay, so a chunk of cards came upside down, so that is like psychic download. So the 7 of Hearts, 7 psychic downloads in regards to love. Things are not clear, and see by this activity, some of your psychic downloads are in regards to love. That's why these 3 came out reversed in a chunk. Reverse chunks are usually psychic downloads, so you are receiving the messages right now. 7 is about psychic downloads. So activity is kind of stopped right now in the love relationship. Judgment, strength, and the 5 of Hearts are reversed. Now, things not being so clear right now, and wishing upon the star and actively working. The the downloads are not stopping that, because that is outward, external things going on. That's the universe. These are major arcana, meaning the actions of the universe, and everything else is basically you. So we're actively working on becoming an inspiration. We're giving people the tools that we've been using ourselves for personal healing. We are sharing that information, okay? And even that's going to help make your wishes come true. There's attention to sharing this in order to help others, and this is like your vibe tribe coming together. We're all connecting and we're all sharing information, and we're all light workers helping to raise vibrations. 5 of Hearts reversed. So whatever this sad thing that's happened, it could be related to some baggage, closing out karmic cycles. Okay, Venus may have moved into Libra, but we're still in Venus retrograde. So this could still be somebody coming back from the past, and this is to close out the cycle. They've been holding a torch, carrying emotional baggage from previous relationships, projecting expectations into this one. But this is not the same relationship. This is something different, okay? So it's recognized that this thing needs to change. It's reversed right now. So whatever downloads we're getting in the love relationship department, it's undoing this baggage. I usually say that when it's over, it's going to go like this and go back to possibly projecting expectations or having regrets about past love relationships. And I guess that would make sense as long as Venus is still in retrograde, okay, which, like I says, it goes out of retrograde on the 16th. This reading is for the 1st through the 15th, okay? So there could still be some love issues to deal with from the past until we've passed that time, in which Venus goes direct in Libra and starts moving towards Scorpio again, okay? So we're going to get a little bit more clarity of this towards the end of the month. So right now, this is on hold right now because they're busy integrating, getting psychic downloads and